just kind of read through and understand what's going on right now in terms of majority of customers are satisfied. Several customers expressed a desire for more product.
What's going on, everybody? Go Beer, go home. We are at the layout today. Thing's really noisy. I like it, but it's really noisy. Welcome to Third Rail Thursday. Every Thursday we go live. One of us does, anyways. Last week it was Denny. He has the first week. It's N-Scale Dystopia. I have the second week. Mark from NM Rails has the third week, and then GVO After Dark on the last week of the month. Just gonna say hi to everybody, see who's all here. Brian, how's it going? Lily the Boston Terrier and Dave Hughes. M&M Rails. Denny is here, how's it going? Chris May, how's it going? Floyd. Lots of early birds today. BN Ironwood, how's it going? Everyone's chatting away. I know the time thing gets real confusing. It's usually either 7 or 8. That's usually when I go live, so I hope you guys remember that for the near future. No matter what it tells you. No matter what craziness my camera tells you. Anthony Borden, how's it going? Todd Armstrong, how's it going? Then we've got the Drifter from... Oh, hold on. The Drifter from the hours 70-73. How's it going? Cubber, how's it going? Dundas, Junction Model Railroad. James, how's it going? Welcome, everybody. So, pretty busy couple of weeks, but, pretty busy month and a little bit. But, this past week, I did clear out some of the cars because I was running out of room in my yard. And I'm going to do a bit of shuffling first. I'm going to start off with some shuffling. I'm going to move some cars around, make some room, push some cars to the back, and then I'm going to pull out some cars that you guys probably haven't seen yet. All that and more. So, stay tuned. Who else is with you? Well, all of you are. So, yeah, we entertain ourselves. Well, that's good. I tried to do kind of a weird intro. Floyd just thought I forgot to turn on the camera. Nope. Hello, Ronald Rondu. Slag Cat, how's it going? Welcome, everybody, welcome. Hopefully you have your cold beverage, or if it's cold where you are, a warm beverage. Alright, so let's go back over here. So, we've got some locomotives here. I gotta move some locomotives out of the way as well. Gotta do a bit of shuffling, right? Been quite busy, so that happens sometimes. See that? Oh, come on. Where's this hill coming from? Is there a bit of a dip there? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Sometimes if it's too noisy, then I can't think. So I'm just going to be powering off the locomotives here and there, or just muting them, just to kind of, get through certain parts here. Oh, that's weird. Hey Randall, how's it going? And I'm on a train outside, or how's it going? Anthem Dodge. may actually catch. What do we call it? That's so cool. Just has to back up a little bit more. Clear the switch, and then I'm going to bring it back into the yard. Hey, Pine Valley, how's it going? CP Whiskey Creek, how's it going? Okay, so I need to go up here. Right now I'm building a train, just gathering some cars that need to go together. Because I've got some cars that are all over the place. And of course the caboose has to go on the end, so... it didn't stick. Probably didn't hit it hard enough. Oh, it talks. It can sing. Yeah. I used my hand. I have a feeling that one locomotive pulling all these, I think there's 13 of these in that, so that's 14 cars. But they're pretty heavy with those pipes in there. So I imagine it having trouble going up the 2%, 2.5% grade. So I might have to give that a little oomph, as I say. it's actually having no problem pulling them up the 2%. Huh. For anybody who's ever said they didn't like Intermountains, I have no idea why. Oh, that's what he's doing? 50 feet, 30 feet, 20 feet, 10 feet. You crash. There's no one else here running with me, and because I'm the only one with the controller, there's no real reason for me to shout that stuff out. It's either I stop or I don't stop. Those are the two options, really. So... Okay, so I want to put these in here. So I'm going to take that back. Stretch. Okay, so I could fit another car on there and I'd be still within that block, which is kind of cool to think about. Which I do have more, but they're somewhere else on the layout, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Bubs came back for, we'll say Thanksgiving, and then he went back. That's all I can really say. Actually, he came back because he missed us. That's even better. Not that that would be allowed anyways. How many cars do I have? Well, that's a good-looking question. I have no idea. I know I've got like 30-some-odd locomotives. As far as individual pieces of rolling stock, I don't know. If you guys have been watching, I've been doing the add a car to my layout every single day. I started July 1st, and I'm still going. And I'm going to be able to go right through December as well. Mind you, I also do a locomotive every 10 days. I've started adding other cool things like buses and other pieces of, locomotive stuff. I don't know what you'd say for that. Train stuff. Like cars, maintenance of way, stuff like that. I'm shooting for up to 200 days. That's what I'm shooting for. But if I don't make it, then it's a whatever thing. But like I said, I'll be able to get right through to Christmas. It would be cool to do January as well. And it seems like I keep finding more cars around, like in bins or whatever. Also, I've picked up a few extra within the last, couple of months as well that I've thrown in there, so. Did I cross the line? Where's the line? There's a line here somewhere. Unless I didn't do it on those ones yet. I probably didn't do the safety line yet. Oh, I still have room here. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. We won't have any accidents like we did last month, where I toppled a bunch of cars. Okay. I think I want to move that as well. Okay, that's pretty big. Okay. I think I want to pull out a couple of cars. And we'll see what we can do here with that. Okay, so I just wanted to turn that sound off for now. Oops. Give me a second. Of course, the first cars I pull out are the cars that I don't want to use. And then... Oh, there's the CN ones. Nice. Okay. Just want to take a look. Eeny, meeny, articulated mo. I'm sure these go together. Yeah. How does one... I don't know, who makes this? Could be a Walthers. And I'm also not sure what kind of turns these do. That is bent. I hope he doesn't blame me for that. Yeah, look, that one's CN. You never see those anymore. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay, these are either all blue or all red. I guess I have a choice of what I would like to run. Whether it's one or the other. Okay, so this is the lead one. See, this is what I need to start collecting is well cars. I'm not too sure about articulated ones because I had a set before and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I like the articulated. But that just could be the ones that I had in particular. Maybe I didn't like those. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. And I don't even know if these ones will all fit in this circle. So I'm going to try it. If it works, great. If not, then I guess it's just going to need to be a shorter train now, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure I could make the articulated thingy shorter, like instead of doing all 4 or 5. Yeah, instead of doing all 5, I can do like 3 or something. But where's the fun in that, eh? Sure there's more containers and whatnot here somewhere. You know what, I'm just going to use mine. I'm going to put, well, I'm pretty sure these are Brandon's anyways, so. Because I know I don't have any Canadian Tire. It's stuck. Why is it stuck? Oh, there we go. That's too big. That's too big. I mean, I do have intermodal, but I've got like 4. So it's not much of a train, where this here is definitely a lot bigger and yeah, there's more to it. Hopefully those don't fall off. Okay, which one are we doing? So we gotta go through there, go through there, we'll go that way. Click, click, click. Good. Okay. We are good. And the only one that we did not use was this one here, number 7021. That was the only one from a few weeks ago that we did not use. So that's what I'll use, because I want to, basically. $70.21.
Reset safety timeout. Recover train break from Elfag. Out.
It really stops on a dime, man. Hey Doug, how's it going? What's a Lime Ricky? I wish I knew, James. I have no idea. I want to say that they're Walthers, but I might be wrong. So, if you want to know, I'll ask Brendan for you, and I'll find out. Never have too many containers, that's for sure. A couple of those red ones are acting up there. First one up. I find those well cars to be very light. Yep. Yeah, those are his well cars. I don't really. I have 4, so there's that. Hey, Real Artist, how's it going? Ronald is downtown Montreal. I'm going to try moving these containers closer to the back. Just to kind of spread it out a little bit. I know there's more containers here, but just starting off light. Why even? Whatever. It's okay. A container fell off. I don't know why. I have a list. I think the next thing that I really want to work on will be my ethanol train. I need more tank cars. I've got my pipe train. I've got my barrel ore train is complete. I could use a few more grain cars for my grain train, but I'm pretty happy with that. So if any special ones come out, then, why not? Yeah, I've been pretty content with some of the stuff that I have already. I just need to expand on it a bit. Pick up the odds and ends, right? What's your deal, man? Keep it on the tracks. It's fine. It'll be fine. Hey Spooner, how's it going? I really need to fill in that area there that you're looking at with scenery. It looks lame when it doesn't have scenery. Oh, Spooner, you're gonna make me say the line, aren't you? It's third rail Thursday, because the third rail is the dangerous rail, right? So, dangerously good trains on Thursday. That's where we're headed with that. Yeah, three rail, HO for sure. N scale maybe, but I don't know. Yay, friends. The one guy in the background, yay for N scale. I like giving Chris a hard time. All right. Okay, so I was pretty tired today. I had to go into the office, and that was, an hour and a bit commute that I really wish wasn't on my Thursday. If it was on one of the other guys' Thursday, that'd be a lot better, because then I could just, relax and watch and chat. But I am pretty toasted, burnt toast right now. So yeah, we'll call it a night, because it's just after 9. I gotta go make sure that my kids are ready for bed and that they're all washed up and whatnot. So don't forget, Third Rail Thursday, every Thursday night, first Thursday of the month. That is Denny and Scale Dystopia. Second Thursday, it's me. And then next week we'll be over on Eminem Rails on his channel, despite the fact that his rails are not made from M&Ms. So it's kind of misleading. A little upset about that, but that's okay. I'll get over it. And of course, don't forget Trackside Mike and Dundas Junction Model Railroad on Mondays at 7. Yeah. Still no clarity as to how my schedule is going to look or how it's going to go in the near future, but I'm pretty sure they have me Monday to Friday now, and that means my Saturdays and Sundays are wide open, possibly to do brunch builds on Sundays again. I'm really just waiting to get through to December. All I've been doing for the last month and a bit is training with my new job, and that's training, not railroad training, you know. So it's not the fun training I've been doing. It's the, mind-melting, learning stuff kind of training. So, boo. Yeah. But, we're getting there. I'm enjoying running the trains. Yeah, some of these are Brandon's, Bub031. So obviously make sure you go check out his channel. He doesn't have a layout like I do, and he'll leave his stuff here, and I play with it. So, he said just don't sell any of it. So if anybody was hoping for an auction tonight, sorry, next week. He'll see that and he'll be like, no auctions. Stop auctioning off my stuff. But yeah. So, big thank you to everybody for showing up. Again, I'm really sorry about the whole time thing. I don't know what it's doing. I look at the, because I run and I set up my streams on the actual app that controls the cameras. Any other time that I set up an app or set up a stream right through StreamYard or whatever, it's always on time. The app doesn't have any time zone settings, so it's not that. So, I mean, if you guys know that I'm going live, and it's pretty consistently either 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, and it's the second Thursday of every month, I'll be here. Unless I state otherwise or somebody else is filling in for me, but yeah. Another reason why I was just kind of trying to clear the yard a little bit, get rid of some of the stuff that I've pulled out, is because I do plan on painting the rest of my backdrop early next year. And we're pretty close. We're like a month away from me doing that. So I'm kind of organizing as I go, keeping things clean, tidying things. I have more cars that I need to add to the layout because I still have a bunch more cars to do for a car a day. So, where is Bubs? I heard he is selling his trains. He's overseas right now, but he told me not to sell his trains. Sorry, Derek. Well, maybe to you. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I have more cars that I need to add here and a lot more shorts to make. I'm off for like a week or so next week. Thank goodness, because it's been a minute since my last week off. But I'm going to probably fill it with trains and doing train-related things and other train stuff. So we'll see what happens. And we'll catch you on the next one. Again, we'll be over on Mark's channel next week. See what he's doing. And yeah, thank you so much. Have yourselves, see, tired.